All right, my name is Stefan Ostergren. I am one of the Flite Fest employees actually that helped put on this event. I'm from the North Canton, Ohio area, born and raised, and I'm loving what's going on down here at Flite Fest. Probably one of my favorite planes to fly is probably the Horizon Valiant. Actually, it's one of my favorites. Also for FT planes, I'd probably say the Sea Duck. Sea Duck's really cool too. I flew one time last night about 8 p.m. I flew the Valiant with Alex, and it was fantastic because we don't normally get to fly, and I actually got to fly one flight with my kid standing next to me and my wife standing next to me, so it was all a family affair, which was really cool.
What is your favorite thing?
One for sure is combat, when there's 100 to 200 people flying at the same time, enjoying time together, flying planes together, and just exploding planes together. It's a very collaborative and cooperative mindset. It's a family atmosphere, and people just love it. People really are enjoyable about it. It makes people excited about the event. So that's my first one. The other one is it's like a big family reunion. So like I get to see all the people that I interact with on a daily basis on the internet community. I get to see them face to face, and I get to hang out with them, I get to shake their hands, I get to meet people from all over the world, and that's probably my second, if not my shared favorite thing about Flite Fest. If you've never made it out to a Flite Fest, you need to put that on your bucket list because you got to check that off at some point in time. The biggest thing is that you come here and maybe you don't know anybody, maybe it's your first time, maybe you've never been here before, but you feel like you've been here before. And that's the biggest thing. It's so open and cooperative. It's like a big family reunion, and you're gonna be welcomed with open arms by us, by all the volunteers, and there's vendors, there's flying airplanes, there's quads, there's racing, there's everything you'd ever want and need at a flying event. But the coolest thing is that you get to meet so many new people, make so many cool relationships, and at the end of the day, I've met people, and I know people that have made lifelong friends here that they will have lifelong till the day they die. And they're close, they're tight-knit, and that's the coolest thing. So hopefully you get an opportunity to come out. We'd love to have you, and at the end of the day, I want to meet you as a regular guy to regular guy. We just want to hang out. So you guys got to come out, check it off your bucket list, and have some fun.
I came to Flite Fest prepared to photograph airplanes. So the equipment that I brought has no sound equipment, and it's a telephoto lens, so it looks like I'm right up in people's faces all the time. But that's not what's important. What's important is what they say and what they express to you about their experience.
Hi, I'm Joe, and I'm from Kentucky. I came here at 2016, and I had a ton of fun there. I met Lucas, which I met here at Lake East, so it's pretty awesome.
What's your favorite airplane?
I remember hearing that when I couldn't.
Okay, so you're going to talk real loud now.
Yeah.
Kind of yell. So what's your favorite airplane?
I would have to say the Cessna 150, although I really love airplanes like the Spitfire. I feel like my favorite flight test plane is definitely the Spitfire, but my favorite plane overall is the Cessna 150. My favorite event is combat. That's for sure.
So have you made any new friends since you're here?
Yeah. Well, Austin and Chase. Well, they're Chases. I've met Angelo. He's pretty awesome. He's and some other people I helped them build a EDF
Great.
Flite Fest is amazing, like family friendly. You can do everything basically when it comes to airplanes. Just don't bring gassers. That's one thing. But the people around here are so amazing. I definitely recommend that you guys build tents, build whatever you like. This year they had free foam. You can grab some foam from the free foam area and build the plane yourself, which is pretty awesome. Combat, so fun.
Hi, I'm Anna. I'm here with my family. I've been here since yesterday, and this is our third year at Flite Fest. year, and my brother first found out about it from the YouTube videos, and we come as a family, and I really like to fly. I'm not huge on building, though I do help out, and I've been flying the Sport Cub, and we're currently making a new plane too. Last year in the STEM classes, I made friends with a kid named Nella, and we're doing another STEM class tomorrow.
Still working.
Last year, my favorite would probably be night flying because we made a plane that would night fly. But this year, my favorite would probably be yesterday when we had our first flight. And I got to fly the Sport Cub and it went really well, and we only came down when the battery died. My buddy walks to my brother, so he takes control when I get in trouble, but mostly I fly by myself. You should give it a shot. It's something that can be for everybody, and it's not that hard. It's really easy to learn.
Yeah.
And it's something you're not going to be able to try every day, so if you're here, you should give it a shot. I like to decorate planes too. I think that something that other girls might enjoy doing if you aren't huge on flying is to decorate the planes, spray painting, and just painting in general. I think that's something that many people can relate to.
This year will be my third year coming to Flite Fest. Everything here is so good. There's the combat times. Those are fun to watch.
You don't fly in them?
I haven't flown in them yet, but I plan on flying sometime this week. Field tents are always fun. So much going on in those. So if you have a problem with anything, there's always someone to help you. Just overall flying out on the field.
What is the favorite airplane that you have?
That is a tough question. Right now, probably for out here on the field, probably be the Mini FT22. Coming here and flying is so much better. I mean, if you crash, you can buy parts from plenty of vendors. There's someone to help you if you need help fixing something. They're flying.
Hello, I'm Ethan. I've been flying planes for about 5 years or so, and I love the Flite Fest family. We've been to the last 3 events, and it's a great place to make friends. I have people I've seen the first year 3 years ago, and I've seen them each year, and we keep saying hello, and it's fantastic. Favorite aircraft has to be right now the Nano Sky Hunter. It's a FPV type, smaller size plane, and that's fun because it's really fast, and it's fast and slow. It's everything plane pretty much. This year, I've gotten to know the flight test people behind the scenes, so the people who make Flite Test happen behind the curtain and all. I've met them and gotten with those people, Andres, and Nick, and all of them. That's pretty fantastic. Most memorable is seeing people try and build crazy contraptions, which most often work because they've tried it, they crash, they try, they crash, and they keep going, and then it works. Like, I've had a wing that I bought Thursday, wouldn't fly. I've gotten past 3 days trying to make it work, and finally got it to work now. So if you put in the time, chances are you'll get some outcome. So that's the biggest lesson for me.
So I'm Dawson. I'm from Nebraska. It's about an 18-hour drive to get here. And I was here last year with my grandpa because I told him I wanted to come out, and he decided to pay for it as a birthday present. And this year he couldn't make it out because his health is kind of failing him. But I found some friends who wanted to go and drove out with them. We got a rental car in a hotel nearby. So, but Flite Test is an event that you can't miss. It's like just so much more than you could ever expect. Like, I came here for the event and to see cool planes and talk to everybody, even though I'm pretty introverted. I went and talked to everybody I saw, didn't actually do a lot of flying, and they were all so welcoming. They treat you like it's you're a part of their family, like second cousin or something, but like they've got relation to you even though they've never met you. Favorite airplane to fly? I like the E-Flight Commander. I was just telling him about it. It's got a large wing front to back and a thick airfoil, and it's kind of symmetrical airfoil, low wing. It's nice and sporty, so I can do all my tricks and things. And I really like tail draggers because they're challenging to land. So that's my favorite plane. So most memorable thing at Flite Fest, that would be last year, me and my grandpa stayed after the event was over, because it ended at 3, and we stayed till nighttime so I could fly my Cub, because I didn't get a chance to fly it before that. And the Austin Fury is the son of the owner of the property, if you don't know. He came over to us at our vehicle and said, "Hey, do you want to come get a bite to eat? We got a bonfire going." So I'm all starstruck. I walk over with them and sit at the fire, and there's like all these familiar faces from the Flite Test like episodes. They're all sitting around the fire, and then there's like Germans and Canadians and all these people from out of country all sitting around this fire having different conversations. And we sat and talked for hours. It was probably 2 or 3 a.m. when we left. I'll never forget that. That was like life-changing. There's some guys, I'm not entirely sure where they're from. I think they're Polish, but they also say they're Canadian and Russian, so I don't know. But down at the end of the flight field off to the right, there's this group of guys that are so enthusiastic, and I couldn't have asked for better like canopy neighbors, because they're really friendly and funny to be around. Thank you, Grandpa, for getting me out here. But if you can at least afford a plane ticket for one day, it would be worth it. It would be worth like the whole event. You get all the event in one day, and you don't even need to bring anything to fly. You can just come and talk to people, watch them, and be a spotter on the flight line. And yeah, it's kind of a once in a lifetime thing, even though it happens every year. There is anything you could ever want here at Flite Fest. They've got drone racing, little itty bitty drone racing at night. They set up light gates, and then there's airplanes, there's shows, there's demos, there's like family events and food and ice cream. There's building, there's community, which is the biggest part for me. There's just everybody can come here and have a different experience, just like you said earlier.